Welcome back once again, folks. How you all doing this weekend? Look, guys, I'm not going to waste anybody's time, and I'm simply going to be jumping into a clear-cut fact right here that is coming from the total crypto market capitalization as a whole. So hit that like before we jump onto this entire piece of information right here that is quite necessary, guys. Now, I want to bring your attention towards this squeeze and grind resolution that comes in total crypto market capitalization as a whole, guys. The last time we saw this squeeze grind situation happening was your last week of July itself, right? And exactly from these times, the entire crypto market went up by 76%, guys. And if you were in a strong altcoin back then, or maybe if you were in ethereum as a whole, that is when ethereum was going above 1700 and it was kind of it was trying to make a new high as a whole, guys. The next time when we had this squeeze and a grind resolved to the upside, that was your first week of October. That is when the entire crypto market took another leg to the upside for about a 44%, guys. Now, as compared to this move that was 70 to 80% long, this was not that much, but certainly, guys, I do remember when we were breaking out from this entire region right here, strong altcoins like Luna, Phantom, Matic were in a simple rip to the upside altogether, guys. And I think Luna and Matic kind of did a 2x in the market as a whole coming from this entire resolution, guys. Now, what is happening in the price action on total crypto 2? We are dealing with something exactly similar happening on the price action. Believe it or not, guys, this one is happening once again. And this was, let's just say, guys, this was one of the signals that I was simply patiently waiting upon, guys. Holy shit, I'm not going to deny right here. This was something which I was really looking forward to. And yes, we are kind of doing that, guys. So the only thing that can invalidate this entire trending bias, this entire bullish trending bias in the small to mid time frames is that if you see total crypto market capitalization going below $1.75 trillion once again, that would mean that maybe we're going to be sweeping the lows once again, guys. But until you are kind of holding above this entire price action structure, most of the altcoins, most of the crypto assets are simply going to be free floating to the upside, guys. And what is going to be the upside target? The 618 extension, the 0.618 extension coming from this entire bearish wave, guys. Remember, this was the bearish wave. This was your major breakdown point coming from $2.4 trillion. And I do believe that this is kind of aligning with $58,000 Bitcoin price point as well, guys. So ever since Bitcoin lost $58,000 for good, that is when this entire trend line started its formulation as a whole, guys. And you can see we are kind of resolving this one right here, right now. So how long is this one? I mean, it started at the last week of December. We resolved this one at your almost second week of February. So you've had your 1.5 month long consolidation period or downside period as a whole. What we're looking at right now is a trend reversal, guys. This looks to me like, yes, we're kind of wanting to revert the trend in the small to mid time frames. But I'm not going to be crazily exuberantly bullish on the market as a whole, guys. But basically, I'm not going to simply put a blindfold in my fucking eyes and just buy anything that is available to me for cheap. I'm not going to do that, guys. Holy shit, just don't buy anything that is looking cheap to you. Just don't sell anything that looks expensive to you, because fuck off with your opinions as good, guys. Look, as a trader, the only thing that can simply pull you back is your goddamn opinions about the market. So keep your opinions, your emotions and everything aside and just talk about the price action. Just take a look at the price action and what is happening in the market in terms of the real things, guys. I'm pretty much certain that my opinion, your opinion and anybody's opinion is certainly not the real goddamn thing in the market, guys. The only goddamn thing that is real is your freaking price action, which is bullish, right? So good news for market, good news for everybody who's hodling crypto assets in the small time frames as well. Now, not much to talk about right here. If you talk about the macro side of things, the 3-day time frame on total 2 is also looking nice, guys, because we kind of got reaccumulated beneath the 144 simple moving average, a moving average that has been really nice, guys. Holy shit, I can simply talk about how many times we have had crazy contact points and Bitcoin has went for a relief rally from this entire moving average a lot of times, right? But I'm not going to be basing my 100% thesis off of this fact right here. What I can see is that the 3-day trend is also picking up from this entire region on the total crypto market capitalization, which confirms the fact that yes, we are looking bullish in the market as a whole, guys. Total crypto market capitalization is bullish, right? Okay, with that said, Bitcoin. What is happening with Bitcoin right here? Bitcoin is also doing that. Bitcoin is kind of resolving the squeeze grind situation to the upside. And we had the resolution coming on Bitcoin right above $38,000, $39,000, something that I was talking about again and again and again. Remember, guys, we saw a good looking closure above $39,000, but we had a quick wipeout. We had a simple wipeout before we started this entire leg to the upside, right? Which is why, guys, always if you are positioning yourself in the market, always manage your risk according to the recent lows, guys. Always manage your risk according to the recent lows, right? Remember, if you're swing trading, you're looking at time frames that are daily, maybe 3-day time frame as well. Basically anything that is above 12-hour time frame is going to be your swing trading time frame as a whole, guys. So if you are looking for a swing position on Bitcoin, I do believe it's not late as of now, guys. This most likely this trend has just begun, and most likely we're going to be heading all the way towards $50,000 for Bitcoin. It's most likely going to happen because the markets are completely oversold, and we do have crazy trading opportunities which are simply going to be coming to the upside pretty soon, guys. Now Bitcoin at this price point right here is a good news in general, right? And look at this fucking bullish engulfing candle literally going through and through all the fucking bears in the market and simply obliterating all the biases, guys. Now what we have to do is we can stay with the trend once again, and now the trend is new, and this new trend is bullish trend, right? After a very fucking long beaten time for, I don't know, guys, this was happening for 3 months straight, right? We were in a simple bearish situation for 3 months, and now we're looking at a little resolution coming in the price action itself, whereas most of the price action stop losses or risk management as a whole is going to be below $38,000. If you see Bitcoin going below 38,000, this is going to be invalidated once again, guys, and most likely we'll spend crazy amount of time going sideways in this exact price point, right? That could be a little disappointing, but that is something which we have to be aware about. If you see BTC going below $38,000, things will look choppy once again. Things will get into a non-trending motion once again, guys. As you can see, the RSI has also started picking up, and most likely we do pull this one up, guys. Most likely we do put this entire piece of RSI above 60 reads, and that would bring more clarity in the price action, at least targeting $51,000 flat, guys. We do have a leeway on Bitcoin for about 22%. Bitcoin going up in the market by 22% means Ethereum probably will go up by 40%, 45%. Solana will probably go up by 70, 60%, right? And I don't know, guys, maybe some XYZ shitcoin from Solana BSC ecosystem will do a fucking 1000x in the market. If you are a fucking insider, then maybe you can pinpoint that out, but most likely it's going to be a gambling game trying to figure out those 100x returns, 1000x returns in such kind of landscape, guys. I'm still not going to be chasing these 1000x returns as of now. It's just your perfect trading environment, and the trending bias is to the upside now, right? So certainly this gives us way more clarity in terms of deciding our intraday trades as well, or maybe positional trades as well, because the direction has started picking up to the upside. All right, so with that said, what do we have up next? We have Solana, guys. Okay, crazy things to fucking talk about Solana right here, because this one has been acting like a crazy fucktard, guys. Holy crap. This was the squeeze that we were talking about in literally previous video, right? I was talking about how Solana's price action target is literally situated at $110 regions. We went all the way towards these levels. We kind of did what I was expecting, to retest this entire trend line once again, and then bam, the upside targets, the real upside targets, the fattest part of this entire triangle as a whole, coming into fruition right from this retest at this price point right here, guys, at $118, right? Now that's crazy. It's just simply crazy how these TA bullshit kind of works out for good. But look, nothing to be exuberantly bullish once again, guys. Holy shit, I don't want to be the bad news bearer, but what you can do in the small time frames is you can just wait for Solana to kind of take out 120 on a trending basis. Remember, I'm going to be putting a lot of focus into 4-hour time frame. That is the confirmation call I'm waiting for Solana itself. If you see a 4-hour trending motion above 120 reads on Solana itself, that is when we're going to be targeting 150, guys, and the 150 target is going to be coming from a very freaking obvious moving average that I've been talking about all this while, right? The 350 on the goddamn 4-hour time frame right here, guys. It's at your $150 regions, right? So this is a good looking price range that you can simply capitalize on as a trader, guys. Remember, we are trading these ranges right now. We are not going to be holding positions until our death, because we are trading in the market, guys. If you're investing, you know the deal, guys. I was talking about how I did buy some spot Solana at $100 flat, guys. I did that. I told everybody that, yes, I'm going to be buying $100 Solana at the spot price action, because look, out of the entire bigger picture, the 618 lies at the $100 regions, guys. You can see the 618 came flat at $100, right? So that gave me a good looking opportunity in the market, at least in terms of my spot holdings for good. Why do I say this? Because Solana really loves talking about 618, guys. Solana likes to visit 618 again and again and again. You can see that this entire piece of price action that went to the upside had multiple retests at the 618 level, guys, and this got replicated once again. We had an opportunity, we had a good looking opportunity at 618. So yes, we're going to be targeting $150 regions coming from this price point, and if you are able to establish a trend above the 350 simple on the 4-hour time frame, you can probably start targeting the previous all-time high sitting in at 250 regions for good, guys. So yes, maybe a speculative trade from these price points could turn into a positional trade that could be targeted all the way towards 250, guys. But remember, I'm using the word maybe right here. I mean, this is not, look, I don't have a fucking crystal ball, and I don't know where the market is certainly going to head towards, right? But what I can do is I can simply play the price action that are simply matching my criteria and my system as a whole. What everything is pointing out towards is the fact that the total crypto market capitalization is getting bullish. Bitcoin is looking bullish. So maybe strong looking altcoins could certainly play their upsides, guys. So we got a good looking range to capitalize on, and that is something that you can do for yourself as well. So before I wind up this video, let's talk about ETH. Because why the fuck not, guys? This is going to tell us everything that is maybe right or wrong about the market for good, right? Now, let's talk about the fucking obvious fact right here. The weekly time frame is not, it's still not in an uptrend, guys. The weekly time frame is still not in an uptrend. The only reason why I say this is because you just talk about this entire bullish wave, this entire fucking bull market in a fucking nutshell for you guys right here. The reason why I don't say that this is a bullish wave is because just check out these lows, guys. Every single low was higher low as compared to literally every price action movement. All the lows were higher as compared to your previous lows. So this entire trend was completely bullish, guys. This was a bull tart, a completely blown out bull tart price action, right? What do we have on the price action as of now? We had this low, and you took out this low to the downside. So what do you have? You have a low and a lower low, guys, a lower low, right? Which is why I'm going to be refraining from targeting new all-time highs on Ethereum right here, right now, right? It's going to be, let's say, guys, it's going to be a little against the trading principles, that is simply trading the trends. The weekly trend is still in a downtrend, guys. What do I want from Ethereum in the market? I simply want Ethereum to take out 618 to the upside, with Bitcoin doing the same thing, which is going to be above $3,800 on Ethereum's price action. That is kind of aligning perfectly with $55,000 on Bitcoin, guys. So until Bitcoin goes above 55,000 and until Ethereum goes above 38,000, you're going to be making bearish trades, and these are your bullish retracements, guys. Simple oversold bounces in the market. You're not looking at trend reversal as of now. If you start establishing a good looking trend on a weekly schedule above 3800, then yes, guys, be my fucking guest. Talk about 1618, maybe talk about 2618, or I don't know, guys, maybe talk about fucking 2618 sitting in at $54,000 per Ethereum, right? That could also potentially play out, because this is literally what fucking people in Twitter are targeting. One fucking bullish engulfing candle on the weekly time frame that has been, I don't know, guys, one bullish candle out of, I don't know, 15, 16 bearish candles, and people are fucking targeting $20,000 on Twitter. So don't take your investment advice from fucktards sitting on Twitter. Just look for yourself what is right and what is wrong as a whole, right? Anyways, guys, this is the point of control on the weekly time frame, and if you jump onto the 4-hour time frame for that matter, this is looking good. This is a good looking piece of price action in the small time frames. In the immediate small time frames, this is the target, guys. The 350 on the Ethereum's price action on the 4-hour time frame, aligning with your 3400 reads. That is the ultimate target in the small to mid time frames. And the thing is that this trend is simply heavily inclined to the upside, guys. Holy crap, look at this. I mean, we're talking about Ethereum being completely weak in the market with this kind of price action drifting sideways, where Bitcoin was looking bullish but Ethereum was not doing anything. Now the tides kind of turned around as Ethereum established this price action. That was your higher low structure, guys. Higher low structure. Just take a look at this one right here. We are in an uptrend. 4 higher lows, yes, we are certainly in an uptrend for Ethereum, at least in the small to mid time frames right here, with your upside targets being at 3400 flat. That could extend all the way towards the golden pocket for this entire bearish leg, sitting in at 3800 regions, guys. So as we approach these targets, I'm going to be scaling out once again. Remember, this is a weekly bearish trend. So if we go to the upside, I'm going to be scaling out of the position rather than adding on to my fucking winners in the market, guys. Always forget, a lot of people always simply forget about the bigger picture, which is bearish, guys. Bigger picture is still bearish. I don't have any other reasons to believe otherwise in the market until you are below $3800 flat. Okay, this video was supposed to be fucking 2 minutes long, but it's 15 minutes, I guess, guys. So apologies for that. I hope you found this helpful, and if you did, hit that like bell, subscribe. That would be really helpful, and I will catch all of you pretty soon with good looking content, guys. Bye for now.